positive message. And my second question to you was, which best friend were you talking about when you made that particular song? Because it had to be a best friend that you was amping up.
Oh yeah, I was amping up my ex-best friend Brittany.
Oh, ex-best friend?
Yeah.
Why she an ex?
She ain't want to do it for the culture. I had to let her go.
My question was gonna be if she came at you like, okay, well, girl, I need some royalties or something because she kind of gave you the
inspiration.
And
you know what I told her? I was like,
she did come at you.
I was like, Shawty, I ain't got no problem popping you off, but you know, if I went to go sell this song to Stevie Wonder, you know. And he was listening to this. Where would you come in at?
Right.
Yeah.
He would not have known you was there because you didn't write anything.
Because that could be any. Because when I tell you, like, my best friends fight over your song. Because when I make my Snap videos, I play it for both my best friends. And so they girls, they be like, I'm so like, because my new best friend, she came to Atlanta. Like, she been my best friend for like 13 years, but my previous adult best friend, when I was playing a song with her in the background, she was like, that's not your best friend. I'm like, dang, this song done got me in trouble.
I just felt like if that's the case, then you know what was my cut for every time. You know, I posted your Instagram boutique and made you sell out. I ain't asked for no cut of that. So how you gonna make the ask for a cut of you dancing in an Instagram video?
They say money makes.
But you know, I ain't had no problem popping her. But if you would have came at me like, you know, Frank, you know, give me some money. I would have gave you some money, but don't come telling me like I owe you nothing, because I owe you nothing.
Come on, best friend. Best friend sound like she a little jealous. Ex-best friend sound like she a little jealous.
So you gotta make a song. That was my best friend.
That was my best friend.
I don't even talk about the past. Like, that's the past.
I mean, being and rising in this spotlight that you have, you know what I'm saying, you gonna change best friends like crazy, you know what I'm saying? People gonna be dropping off left and right. Have you been cutting off people and people been dropping out your life since?
Nah, I never did have that many friends. So, you know, I just kind of just hang with the same people. That was the only person that had to go. She didn't want to do it for the cause.
It's always unfortunate because you was like, we were supposed to do this together.
Yeah, we were supposed to do this together.
But you seem like that hype girl. But you, I mean,
that's me.
Are you the hype girl?
If you start dancing right now, I'll be like,
yes!
With the dreads, let's go.
Hey.
And you're gonna be so buck, like I'm a buck 'em up artist. That's what I do.
Oh, so you the hype man. I live for that.
I don't care how you look. You're gonna be so hyped. I've been doing this since high school.
Like you better wear that hair.
I will amp you to do anything, whether it's fight, dance, whatever. I'm gonna amp it. Like, let's go.
No, right. Are you that friend? What? We ready. Let's go. We in there.
One pop, all pop. You don't pop, you get pop.
So I know not to go nowhere with her. So speaking of royalties and all this kind of carrying on, I know I know everybody has been asking you about, you know, that's my best friend. I ain't gotta say her name, but you already know what I'm talking about. Where do you guys stand right now?
I don't have no problem with Thugger. I love Thugger, and I think he's a great artist. And I just done a song with his two sisters, Dolly and Dora. Shout out to them.
You did a song with his two sisters?
Yes, I did a song with Dolly and Dora for the culture.
You are
everything for the culture.
I love them.
You are the Tommy of music. The way Tommy did Carly Red on Love and Hip Hop, that is hilarious.
I had to do it.
Okay.
I had to. I love them. They real cool. They all just a whole group of positive, cool people.
So have you gotten royalties yet? Have you got money?
Yeah. ASCAP.
Oh, that's all that matters.
I'm lit from all aspects, all situations.
Hello?
Now, the one thing that I'm going to say on the flip side, because we're having fun, so I'm going to take you to the serious side. I don't even like being serious, but I'm going to take you to the serious side. I was reading your bio, and in your bio, it says that you like, first of all, you're 21. You're still 21, right?
I'm 22.
22 now. Okay, so you're
I'm leveling up out here.
I'm about to say,
for the culture.
You're extremely young. Oh, you need a shirt that say for the culture. Yeah, I'm going to get it too.
You're extremely young, but you're positive. Like your groundwork is very positive. And like I read where you were saying that anything that was positive that you could be a part of, you wanted to be a part of, and that's something that you don't find in society today, especially with youth. So, like, do you get any backlash from that, or just because you're such a fun girl, they don't even pay attention to the positive message? They just want to have the fun. They kind of get the message in there.
No, they actually with it. They love all the positive things I do. I actually have a nonprofit called I Love Me. It's for kids and teens with low self-esteem, especially gearing to plus size teens and kids with low self-esteem, because a lot of times, you know, they want to tell them, you know, they want to push weight loss on them instead of telling them that you're beautiful, you're perfect, and you're beautiful in the skin you're in. So I have a nonprofit for things like that. I really speak up for everybody who the odds against, you know, the people who the world try to block out, you know, like the plus size women, you know, the LGBT community and stuff like that. You know, I speak up for everybody.
And I think that's one thing that we do respect about you is the fact that, you know, you're not trying to change. You're not trying to say, oh, I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that. Like, you've remained yourself since day one. It's like, you know, be healthy, but I'm going to be me. Like, I'm not trying to be Nikki. I'm not trying to be, you know, these other girls out here with a waist trainer. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to be squeezing myself with no waist trainer, and I live for that. So let's talk about That's My Best Friend. How do you feel like, if that song would have never came out, what would you be doing?
I would still be doing the same thing.
Okay.
I had a name before That's My Best Friend. I had a brand. I was a household name before that.
Okay.
But I would never discredit it. It took me to a whole new level. You know what I'm saying? It took me somewhere that I ain't gonna say that I couldn't imagine me going, but where I'm at is a blessing. Just me being here right now is a blessing. I'm from New Orleans. You know, I'm doing it for the culture.
Do we see a collab between you and Frida coming up anytime soon?
Big Frida that's my big sis. I love Frida. You already know.
You already know.
Yeah.
So let's talk about. Okay, we know you love to rap. Have you stopped rapping?
No, I still rap. I have an album coming out in September.
Okay, so let's get into
And I
the
have
album.
a new single coming out this month.
So we just make sure it need to be dropped by Q in the Streets.
Yes, definitely. We're gonna come and drop that off to y'all.
Yeah, we need that rotation.
I would have dropped it off to y'all today, but y'all know I be cuffing for the culture.
We gotta make sure you got the clean version.
Yeah, I gotta give y'all the radio version.
You gotta go make some edits. So is it gonna be just as hot as That's My Best Friend? Because That's My Best Friend is still popping, like it's in my phone right now.
Yes, it's called I'm the Ish.
I'm the Ish? Okay.
Yes.
So are you more of a freestyle kind of girl? You gotta go right down.
No, when I go in the studio, I write my first 2 bars and then I freestyle. I just gotta have something to latch on to when I walk in the booth. Yeah. And then from there I just freestyle.
We don't have a radio.
Yeah.
So I love the fact that the comedy skills.
Yes.
Do you feel like you would go, because we love seeing you in front of the camera.
Yeah.
So is there anything that you're working on? Because I could definitely see you, you know, doing a little reality show or, you know, anything in that lane. Why are you smiling?
She got something in the works.
Well, I have
What you
things.
working? Did I creep up on something?
She got something in the works.
Did I creep up on something, Jesus?
I have things in the works, but you know, right now I'm working with a few of these children networks doing voiceovers and stuff like that.
That's cute.
So that's what I'm working on right now, and I do have some
Speaking of children voiceovers, let's put a push pin.
Okay.
So this little bunny that I saw on the way to the radio station earlier, what was going on between
Keisha, man, free Keisha. Snapchat down bad for taking the Keisha filter away. The Keisha filter, if you don't know, it's the little giraffe where your eyes and your mouth be moving. Keisha had a whole storyline. She was mad because they keep running to the cold water. And I didn't took her to jail, her kids in the zoo, CPS and all that. That girl she needs to fend for her children and all that, and they didn't took her away.
I live for that.
Yeah.
So let's jump back into this reality statement.
Okay.
So outside of voiceovers, is there reality coming up for you?
Well, I guess we would just have to wait and see.
Is that why you been playing these Atlanta street?
I don't know.
I've been doing
I done ran into you about 2 or 3 times.
You know what? I've been doing a lot of these Atlanta streets, but what I haven't been doing is thotting and bopping, and that's what matters.
Oh, we know you ain't been thotting and
That's
bopping.
what matters. I've been doing a lot of these Atlanta streets and a lot of these late night studio sessions and stuff. I really just been working. I've been working so hard on this album, and I'm just so excited to finally be able to present my first album, which is why it's entitled Konnichiwa, because you know that's Japanese for hello, so it's me saying hello to the industry on my first album.
You like Japanese culture, I see it because you.
My name's Tokyo.
And she got the little
I think it's so dope. They are so creative.
All my viewers that are coming in, they want to hear you say the line. That's my best friend. They need to hear you say it.
From the top.
Go ahead.
So you know you gotta hold your phone like this.
No, you want them to see it from the top.
Cut
okay.
my best friend Fender.